and Merry Adventmas from me, Ben Baker.
And me, Tim Worthington.
And this is Ben and Tim's Advent Calendar. We're already on to day 12. Day 12 even.
Why are you always so surprised at what day it is on the Advent Calendar? You know there's 24.
Because Christmas comes so fast that it's already halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer.
Yeah, but you act as though you're frightened of consecutive numbers.
How dare you?
Ah, it's 12.
You know why? Because 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wait, I think I've ruined that one. Sorry. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Day 12. This is what we're on. So this is one I've picked. I like this. It's from a film I very much enjoy.
Yeah, no, I'm like, before we even got to the business of the sponsor, I'm not sure I'm going to be allowing this to be played in my presence.
It's not very turkeys on it.
Yeah, well, you see, I mean, obviously the range have pulled out because, there's not much they can do without all that jazz piano over the top. I was all lined up to have Clouds, the early 90s indie band, sponsoring us. But at the end of the last one, you had to come and say, I don't know what clouds sound like.
Ooh,
and they won't do it. But thankfully, just last minute, I went a bit further down that route, pulled in a few contacts in the 90s indie scene. We've got the on-you sound system.
But not Gary Clayle?
No, just the DJ blokes and that bloke for the Comic Strip Presents that went, let the carnival begin. If
you have any idea what Tim's talking about, please do write into @OutOnBlue6 on Twitter. By the bins. Wang. So, without further ado, let's have a listen to today's song.
No, let's not.
No, that was Half My Half Biscuit. Listen to that. That's already beautifully Christmassy.
Yeah, no, I'm not getting involved. I'm going to be like Simon Bates now, when he used to go in the huff and go like, no good. Better put the record on. Nope, there's no more.
This is Mavis Staples with Christmas Vacation, the theme tune to National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, which for years I always assumed, I think I'd seen it on video maybe about 1990, and thought, I really enjoyed it, but I thought it must be rubbish because no one talks about it. And then in the last 5 years it's kind of developed a bit more of a cult following again.
Yeah, no, this is the way people will reevaluate any bit of old tat. I mean, let's be honest about it. Now let's call it by its proper name, American Vacation, the first one. I've got a lot of time for European Vacation, particularly because Eric Idle's in it as a man who falls over a lot and goes, yes. No, it's all right. Here's me heroines. And but this is just a waste of cinematic whatever it is.
Brilliant.
It's not. It should be called National Lampoon's Can Fuck Off.
You are the worst human being. You are terrible. This National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is not only is it written by John Hughes, who based it on one of his own stories.
After he jumped the shark.
But it's got this song. The soundtrack was done by Angelo Badalamenti a year before he'd done the Twin Peaks. Boom boom.
Yeah, you see, that's not going to win me over, is it? Also, Twin Peaks did not have a slowed down version of the Spitting Image theme.
It is Twin Peaks. But I think it's lovely. It's Mavis Staples, of course, from the Staples Singers. Loads of hits. And written by Barry Mann and Cynthia Weil, who wrote everything pretty much in the 60s and 70s.
They did, but when you think about it, obviously the obvious thing to do, especially when you've got two former Phil Spector associated songwriters writing it, would be to get somebody from the Phil Spector stable. Now, do you think they asked Darlene Love and she read the script and went, you can get to bollocks, the lot of you, and had to get Mavis Staples instead?
I am going to smash your face in. I'm going to come down there and stab you in the heart. It was directed by Jeremiah S. Chechik.
Off of what?
All right. That one's not so much of a
No. What else did he
do?
do? What else did he do?
His next film was Benny and June, which I also absolutely adore.
Nah, not fussed.
After that, it's not so much. His next film was Tall Tale: The Unbelievable Adventures of Pecos Bill.
Okay. Yeah, we've all heard of him.
Spanish Portland Bill, I assume. Then Diabolique, if you remember Sharon Stone in an awful remake of Les Diaboliques.
Not Danger Diabolique, the 60s sort of
No,
super
not
film.
even that, which is watchable at least. And then in 1998, Yeah, he may have directed The Avengers.
This man sounds like a cinematic glinner.
That's, of course, the one based on the British television series, not Joss Whedon saying, Captain America, you look like a jerk. I'm an Iron Man's. And that didn't even come out as a single, that was only a promo, and Mavis Staples at the time was signed to Prince's own record label, Paisley Park.
Blimey.
So if you ever want to have a connection between Chevy Chase and Prince, got it all there, it's all covered. And before we go, do you remember who plays Audrey and Rusty in this one?
No.
Juliette Lewis and Johnny Galecki.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Facts for there. And until next time, I've been Ben Baker.
And I've been Tim Worthington. Redale's the way it goes.
Where do you think you're going? Nobody's leaving. Nobody's walking out on this fun, old-fashioned family Christmas. No, we're all in this together. This is a full-blown 4-alarm holiday emergency here. We're gonna press on, and we're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye. And when Santa squeezes his fat white ass down that chimney tonight, he's gonna find the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.